Greetings and welcome to LaSalle Elementary's Data Room. My name is Lontarris Williams and I'm the current principal here.
And my name is Jessica Baker, the instructional specialist.
Okay, starting here, at the beginning of the year, we ask teachers for each grade level K through 5 to make a school goal that will help LaSalle Elementary achieve a school score of a B or higher. So this is all the data for K through 5th of what they came up with for ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. Here, each week, the leadership team meets and we discuss topics on PLC data and like what we've seen throughout our walkthroughs and what we would like to meet with teachers on. And so each week, the teachers receive a flyer. Also, you'll see here where we keep our assessment binders, and this is an example of our assessment binders where we got an assessment checklist from Holland Elementary, and it's just all the different components that the teacher must have on their assessment. Over here, I started the school year off with what we wanted our classroom to look like, with curriculum, writing, assessment, strategies, and technology, all in ELA, Math, Social Studies, and Science. Also, the teachers have an opportunity to see sample test items, release items that have been released by Louisiana Department of Ed of how the assessment should look. So when they form their assessment, it should mirror the Louisiana Department of Ed assessment. Also up here, you'll see our strategies for the different content areas. In reading, we use Unwrap. In math, we use RDWW. In social studies and science, we look at our DBQ questions. And so we can scan the source, read, think, and answer the questions. Moving over here, we have our data wall. And it's very, very important that you collect data on your students so that you can have a basis on how we're going to support them and intervention groups. So for K1, our data is set up by you'll record the standard here and how this class performed as a whole. We later decided that we wanted to shift for 2nd through 5th grade, and I'll allow Ms. Baker to talk about that.
With 2nd through 5th grade, we decided we really needed to dig deep and look at individual students. So we came up with a different form for their data, and you can see where it's labeled based on the CFA data. If it's green, they're on track, yellow, they're close, or red indicates that each student is far away. Once we started labeling this data, we realized that we needed a little bit more information, so we created a key, and this key shows there's a dot underneath each initial to show if the student is ESL student, ESS, 504, or a hearing impaired student. So that really helped us to understand why the student is performing or what accommodations that student already has. And with this data, we take and we go through the data process, the cycle. The teachers come and they label when their assessments are. We use the backward design. We ask that they submit their assessments 2 weeks in advance so that their planning is used to really focus on how they're going to be tested. When they come to the data meetings, we look at the data. We talk about different areas of improvement based on that information. Do you want to move to Writing Across LaSalle? Mm-hmm. Writing Across LaSalle, over here we have an initiative this year with writing. And we have a schedule. We do two different things, two different writing schedules. One is our Writing Across LaSalle, where we look at each grade level, looking at a specific content area and writing 2 prompts in each of the 4 subject areas. We also have an assessment task writing schedule where we really focus on providing instruction to prepare them for the LEAP 2025 assessment.
We wanted you guys to see what our PLC, our data room looks like so that you can have an idea of it's just really simple, and just to find out that collaboration and monitoring student data is very important to your school growth. I hope you enjoyed our data room.